What's up? In the classroom, back in the classroom. So I made some strips. I showed y'all the cushion. It's a 1/4 inch foam cushion. I couldn't find that size or that thickness anywhere. It comes in a big roll, a big roll. So I got enough to last a lifetime, apparently. So I went and bought some gray felt, 2 different colors. Now what this is going to end up being, this is going to end up being a 2-tone gliding strip, right? So I just want to tell y'all the best way to make these gliding strips. For those who have missed that video, I'm going to show y'all. All right, E6000. I've mentioned this before. This little tube was about $3, all right? But that glue is well worth its money. It's not that expensive. I bought some Fabric Fusion. I've mentioned that Fabric Fusion does the same thing, but the set time with Fabric Fusion takes a lot longer than this. As well as Fabric Fusion is too runny and it's too messy. And if you apply too much, it will run down the sides of your gliding strip. And particularly, if you apply too much, it'll seep into the foam, making it, even though it'll still have some flex, because that's what this glue is designed to have flexibility when you're bending them, right? Okay? If you put too much of that Fabric Fusion or any other kind of waterproof seal glue, it could soak into the foam, thus leaving the possibility of not absorbing water as much as if you didn't have too much glue in there, if that makes sense. It's only a 1/4 inch of foam. So if you put too much glue on either side or both, you're reducing the amount of saturation that this foam pad would hold. All right. So I want to compare with any other glue that I've used many glues. This, my friend, by far is the best. I'll tell you why. That glue is like honey. All right. It is thick. Once you lay this on there, you can lift it up and reposition it. But that other glue, the Fabric Fusion, you will have to weigh something down on it to hold it in place, and it could shift on you. This won't shift on you, and this is so sticky because it's like honey. I wouldn't say honey per se, maybe. I guess that's a good comparison. But molasses. Let's go with molasses. I think molasses is a better assumption than honey. That'll give you an idea how thick it is. So there's a little trick I've learned with using that glue that'll make it a lot easier. It was raining, now it stopped. So if I had waited a little while, I just made these. If I had waited a little while longer, I could have showed you the whole process. But I'll do that in another classroom. Now what you want to do is you want to grab something that's like toothpick size. Even that would work. But what I did was I've grabbed a cotton swab for your ears. I ripped the cotton off the end and I laid a line of the E6000 about that long. Then I took the cotton swab and then I rolled it because it's thick. Remember I told you? I rolled it and I spread it. You put a line down the center. This is so you don't put too much on the ends. So when you lay this down, you won't have all that glue squeezing out here on the end. It's most annoying if you get it like that. So it's best to lay it down the center, grab your cotton swab that you took the cotton off and you roll it out to the edges. You roll it, all right, because it's thick like honey. When you roll it all the way down, then you lay the felt down to where you stopped at. Grab the tube, put another line down. You can go all the way if you think you get. It's not going to dry fast like that. I just happen to do it a little at a time. I don't like to get glue everywhere, so I put it here. That way I can hold it where it isn't glue, and then I can fold the felt back up, and then I can hold it with my thumb, and then take my other hand and put another line down and finish off the rest. What you have is a very, very, very well-made, homemade DIY gliding strip, right? You can have any color you want. It's amazing. You could be fashionable and get jiggy with it. All right. So now back to the Velcro. Willie was nice enough to share that, man, and I'm so glad he did, because this is on here good, man. I haven't even used it, but I'm picking at it with my thumb, and it is on there good, all right? That heat gun did the darn damn thing, I'm telling you. So, Joseph G. Gormley, I don't know how to say your last name, but he has a good mind, too. He's got a lot of creative ideas, so you better stay tuned with him. He was on the right track with that Velcro, but now I've gotten to do that little tip that Willie shared with us before he did. I told him to share his experience, so now I'm sharing my experience. It works. The heat, I'm telling you, son, it does the damn thing. So we're gonna put these on. All right, and this is going to be my one pass. Now, I have to leave room for my gliding strip. I mean, gliding strip. This is the gliding strip. I have to leave room for my jets. So this is not done yet, but this is going to be moved up. And now this is going to probably be trimmed down. Because what's going to end up happening, all right, I'm going to just show you. The connection for your hose is going to come right through here in the dead center, right? I'm going to drill a hole, and I'm going to push it up through there, and you can connect your hose through there. The rinse bar is going to be behind the gliding strip. This is going to be, I was going to make this pure water, but it's not now. This is going to be a strictly route commercial size one pass Wagtail, and I may hook a flip mop up to it, but I'm not sure just yet. I haven't. It depends on how I feel. But for now, I missed my one pass 24-inch that I've given to Fernando, so now I'm making another one. So here's what it's going to look like, which is kind of snazzy. That color is matching my Wagtail on this side, and this one is offsetting the color, giving it that fancy showroom fashionable statement kind of a look. So yeah, I was going to go with the brighter colors, but I don't want to be too flashy, you know. I could have made this, I have that green zero trad pole, and I could have used the green gliding strips and the green, red or orange hose just to have some color transition going on. But y'all get the general idea. Stay tuned in the next classroom as we do this under construction. In real time, I'm going to show you how to put that rinse bar to your orbit. These are the advantages of being in a Wagtail group, to know how to care for and customize your Wagtail. You will never get that from any other group, not even some of the biggest groups out there. Wag Network, International, other Wagtail groups as well are small groups. but they have a crap load of great minds and great info to know how to care and customize your wagtail that you won't find anywhere else. So you're in the right spot to work smarter, not harder. And this is Masters at Wagtail. See y'all in the next classroom, Macafracka.